Okay, we are almost ready. Gotta pop out the chat. Sure it's at a decent size here. Alright, that screen is going, okay. I think everything else is looking good, and I think we're good. Hopefully the dog barking in the background is not noticeable, but hello ladies and gentlemen, my fellow ninjas, hope you guys are doing good. Hope you're healthy and safe. We're back with some more Phasmophobia adventures. I'm doing a test to see how this goes on my brother's computer, if I can actually stream this, properly. I think it'll work out. As long as the mic doesn't do static noises, we'll be fine. And I'm basically using his account for fun, but either way, both our accounts are around the same level. But yeah, we're basically gonna try just doing some missions. I'm gonna try to go through every small map at least for the next 2 hours. Just get the rust off, practice going through hunts and all that stuff. And basically just trying to get the rust off, because it's been a while since I played this game, and my goodness, I have just started sucking the last 3 times that I played this last. So since I'm practicing and testing things out, I don't want to load in too many things so I don't spend too much of this money. So I'm just gonna put in the stuff that I'm going to probably need for missions and stuff like that. But we're doing the new house, of course, first because I love it. I love the design. Let's see, do I want smudge sticks? Maybe just 2? Or maybe all of them, since I may not be taking pills. Because I do want to get hunted, but I also want to... I mean, I don't know, yeah, I do want to get hunted at least a few times. But I'll just put 2. We're gonna go in with just these, and we're just gonna say go. Because I did 3 missions yesterday, and I got fed up with how surprisingly bad I was playing. My goodness, my reflexes were terrible when it comes to hunts. That loaded okay? Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's see. Who do we have here? Linda Miller is our ghost. We're gonna have to detect its presence with a motion sensor, get it to blow out a candle, and cleanse the area using a smudge stick. Okay. Alright. Because lately I've been getting a lot of use the crucifix, repel the ghost, escape the ghost during a hunt. But yeah, they're all fun stuff. But we're going to practice because I'm done with this. I need to get back into this. The game is really punishing me for not playing this every single day like I did since it came out. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. I heard that. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. And since it's been a while since I played this, I have gotten randomly jump scared. Was this always down here? Oh, that answers my question. Hello! Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? I'm not falling for that trick, so are you really in here? Do something. Throw something. Give me a sign. Because, it could have just been following me. Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Throw something. Can you throw something? Can you do something? Well, whatever you did, Wait, why, I do not want to turn this off. There you go. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so interesting spot. Oh, you're definitely walking behind. Wow. Oh, it's freezing. You're touching a lot of things now. Wow. Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Did I just see old? Where are you? How old are you? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Okay, it's touched that door like a million times, but I feel like I've seen the spirit box say old. So I'm gonna have to check that again. But yeah, it was touching that door. Just non-stop. That's fun. Alright, so we got freezing temperatures. Maybe spirit box, but for now, not sure yet. Okay, so we didn't find a bone yet. That's actually a new spot for me. I have never encountered a ghost in the garage before. So interesting. But yeah, we're gonna grab this. And how much sanity do I have? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. For safety, I could toss in crucifixes until I figure out what it is, but wait, no, we're gonna just toss the camera first. Alright, let's do this. That ghost was very interactive. It was like doing nothing and then suddenly it's like opening and closing that door like it's my door. But yeah, so far it seems like it does like that. Alright. I'm ready for you, Linda. I'm back. How nice of you, Linda. Wait a minute. Are you here? No, it just literally likes this room for some reason. Okay, you know what? Since you're liking this door a lot, I'm gonna put this camera right here. Don't spawn in front of my face, it'll scare the shit out of me. Okay, let's take a look. Nope. Nope. No fingerprints. You've been touching this door like a lunatic, and you left no fingerprints for me. Let me try this again. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Still EMF 3. Alright, let's go. Linda is an interesting ghost. Okay, so it's definitely not Spirit Box, but I don't trust that just yet. So, definitely not fingerprints, because it's been touching that door a lot. So, grab this, and we can also get the motion sensor. Okay. Show me your orbs. Come on. If not, then I'm gonna have to put a camera in the kitchen facing the door because it is loving that door a lot and it doesn't seem like it's been active anywhere else in the garage. Okay. I do have a mobile camera. That went down quick. That was faster than... Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I can drop this in. It's going to haunt. I think I have an idea of where I'm gonna hide. Or I can just identify what it is first, just to be safe. And then I'm gonna let it hunt me. Oh! The garage is... Where is the key to that? That's gonna be interesting. Look at you go. Well, I think the key is in one of the rooms, or the key is literally somewhere here. There it is, found it. Linda, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Linda? I'm gonna put that there. Okay, good. Chill, Linda, chill. Okay, I can hear your footsteps. Alright, hang on. Please don't scare me. Alright, I'm gonna put this right here. Linda, I swear to God. Okay. Is that the bone? Linda, you are crazy, you know that? Oh my goodness. What are you doing? What are you doing, Linda? Wow. You are so active all of a sudden. Okay, I'll be back. Don't do anything. This is one weird but very active ghost. I cannot go based off behavior anymore, but if I were, I would guess it may be a phantom, but seeing how I have not gotten EMF 5 yet, it may not be. It's doing so much in there. Okay, let's check this camera. If not, there may still be orbs, but they're just hidden deeper within the garage. Perfect. It passed by the motion sensor. That's done. Did it write? Is that a writing? No, it's not. Okay, we're gonna have to move this camera. Alright, Linda, you are an interesting one. I gotta give it to you. Well, it's definitely in there. So, let's at least drop a crucifix in there. One second. Okay, we're back. Phone call shenanigans. Alright, I hear that EMF. What did you do? It's an EMF 4. Alright, that's good. Definitely tossing a freaking crucifix here. Okay, I'm going to put this book here. Hopefully it'll do something. Where did I leave the other camera? Right. Okay. This ghost is doing a lot. Open this door again. Alright. Let's see if I can get a good look at... You know what? I have an idea. We are gonna put this over here. I heard that. Don't think I didn't hear you. I'm gonna put it right here. So we can get some angles going. Didn't do anything. EMF3. Wow, you're tossing a lot of things in here. I like that. Okay, now since you're doing stuff over here, this is where the other book is gonna be. Nothing. No. Let me double check this again. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Oh, I saw that. That missed me by a little bit. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Uh-oh. No? Okay. Yeah, she tried. She tried. Alright. Let's see if we can get a ghost orb. So far, the highest EMF we've gotten was 4. Interesting stuff. I'm hoping I get ghost riding. I honestly do. This will also help me determine where it's mainly walking around. How much sanity do I have? Alright, it's still fine. Can I see an orb now? That would be helpful. No. I see nothing. Gonna have to try another angle, or it's just not spirit box, not ghost orb, not fingerprints. This is weird. It has to be ghost riding then, for sure. Okay, what else can I do here? Put a second camera in. I do want to get some photos, so I kind of do need to get the bone at some point. This is a weird ghost. Has not shown itself to me yet, but has done so much. Don't spawn in my face. I'll be terrified. Did you write in the book? Ah, good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you write in the other book? Ah, love you. You're awesome. That helps me out quite a bit. It may still be a demon just trolling me. Okay, we have not tried this angle yet. There. Right now it's Wraith, Mare, or Demon. I'm gonna see if I can get a second camera. That way I can get this done. Let me just, there you go. You can play with that. Huh. Yeah, I don't think it's a demon. So, seeing how active it is in the dark, it would not surprise me if it's a mare, because it's not fingerprints. Let me see. Am I gonna see those orbs now? There it is! I knew I had to change the angle. Look at you! So cute. I only say that now, but not really cute. Alright, so now we discovered it's a Yurei. Oh. Oh yeah! Right, it wasn't Spirit Box. We got 2 nice photos of interaction. Beautiful. Now we just need to find a bone and see if we can get more interactions and then survive the hunt. But first, more objectives. Yurei. So since it's over there, if I smudge its ass, it's not gonna do shit for a while. It'll give me time to blow out the candle. Let's do that. Good for you. Okay. And I have a backup plan in case it does try to do anything. I'm gonna toss the crucifix right in the area. It is a big garage. It's my first garage ghost in this one, so just gotta see where it's gonna be spawning. Okay. Yeah, it walked over there, alright. There you go. Can you blow out my candle? Can you blow out my candle? Oh. It's a little girl. Now I'm questioning. Jesus Christ. I missed a photo opportunity. Can you blow out my candle? I don't know if this is gonna work. Can you blow out my candle? Please? Do something. Give me a sign. Oh boy, I don't know where I'm gonna hide. Give me a sign. Blow out my candle. Can you blow my candle? I really need you to do it. Can I get something for that? Woo! 1 star, let's go. Can you blow out my candle? You're spawning over there twice, so I'm assuming that's where you like to be. Did I get that? Woo! I see the ghost pick. Can you blow out my candle? Please? This is scary because it is a Yurei, so technically I need to be very careful. I don't want to be here when it hunts. Can you blow out my candle? If not, I'm gonna ditch this objective and just smudge its ass. Blow my candle. Please. I don't like this. I'm just gonna leave my candle here. I think I should just go, yeah. I just do that. And get the smudge so I can feel safer. I still have to find the bone. Alright, let's see. Smudge time. Wow. My timing is perfect. Let's see if we can smudge. And then we're just gonna practice surviving this time and not dying. I'm gonna test out the hiding spot behind the couch in the other room and hopefully it'll work out if I can make it. If not, then I'm screwed. Oh god. You bastard. Now you spawned in front of the crucifix. I hope I smudged it. If not, I have to do it again. Damn! Just when I didn't have the photo camera in my hand, I could have taken a photo. Selfies! I smudged it! And it blew out my candle! How did that even work? I have no idea. Alright, so we're ready to have some fun and see if we can survive. We finished doing everything, except for getting a picture of the bone, but we'll save that for later. Alright, let's go! I mean, technically, it'll take a little bit longer than any other ghost because I smudged it and it's a Yurei, but you never know, it may already have reset. So we're just gonna see if the crucifix has worked. I'm gonna open this. Did the crucifix work? Nope. They're both right there. I have no idea where it's going to spawn, actually. One thing though, if it gets me, I'm dead. Unless I try for the basement. I don't know. I think the smudge actually worked. Thing is though, if I go down the basement, it'll hear me going down the steps. There it goes. That's where you spawned. It'll hear me going down the steps. I may die, but you know, we're practicing with these hiding spots. Oh, it used this one now. Look at that. Oh, okay. Okay, time for me to stand over here. I'm not going down the basement. Screw that. Now I do have to remember I need to look down. Oh boy. Woo! Look, the Ouija board and the bone are in here. I need to come back and take a selfie. But I need to get out of here. Okay, so I guess leaving all the other doors closed can help? I don't know. But what helps extra is just not being in the room with the ghost? I have no idea. But I'm gonna take a sanity pill. Just so I can get the photo. Okay, I guess it's a race. Actually, I have a better idea. We're gonna try it one more time. Because I want those pictures, but do I really want those pictures? I can walk in, get immediately hunted, and then I don't get the photos. Or I can walk in, toss this camera in the door, and smudge, and then take the photos and get the fuck out. We're trying it. If I die, then it's fine. Toss it right over here. And I'm gonna get another smudge. I'm gonna smudge its area and hope that it works and and that it buys me enough time to take the photos. I am dedicated to my job. Okay, don't haunt me immediately, please, or I am going to be sad. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You did not like that. I think it worked. We're gonna walk out, reset, wait 5 seconds, go back in. If it haunts, then it didn't work. I was just lucky. Okay. Come on, I want these photos. Okay. You bitch, did you spawn out here? It didn't work then. You're supposed to be completely quiet after a successful smudge, or I don't know. Yay! Victory! We did it! We finally survived the hunt. But it wasn't that much of a hunt, but yeah. It worked out. We got some photos, some interactions. Wasn't a fingerprint ghost, so we couldn't get more, but that's fine. I'll take that as a win. Linda Miller. She was a nice one. Damn, look at that money. Time for me to win back some of the money from my brother's account, because I died like 2 times yesterday. That was a lot of interactions. 77. Wow. Alright, next house. Ridgeview Roadhouse. Perfect. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm not gonna load too much of anything. Just 2 pills. I do want an extra ghostwriting book always. Do these. All the smudgies. Salt. Two of these are only necessary. And I guess just one of these. Not gonna use too much if I don't need to. Alright.
We're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
John Davis. We're gonna have to catch a photo of the ghost. Oh, here we go. Repel the ghost with a smudge stick while it's chasing me. And witness a ghost event. This one wants us to go into the danger. Alright. Gonna do this. Now, with the ghost repelling, since Willow Street came out, I have succeeded 3 out of 6 times, I think, or 3 out of 5 times. I just remember I succeeded 3 times, but I don't remember how many times I got that as a mission. But I did get it a lot as a mission. I think since I need to catch a photo, just in case if it shows up, I'll be able to get a photo immediately of it. Alright, so here we go. Ridgeview Roadhouse, one of my favorite houses. But now Willow is definitely my most favorite. It's challenging, I like it. Alright. Let's hope I don't get hunted immediately because I'm going to freak out. Give me a sign. Oh, was that upstairs? It sounded like it was an upstairs door. Give me a sign. Yep, boy bedroom, unless it's a roaming hallway ghost that has this room as its favorite. Oh my. Give me a sign. I didn't get it, I'm so sad. Well, that was a quick sign. My god. Okay, so this is your room. Immediate EMF 5. What door are you touching? Look at you go. Did I get it? Damn it, I'm late. Okay, I'm saving these. Okay, EMF. I gotta toss this down because I need to leave. Okay, we're out. It could still be hallway, but just favors that room. That's interesting. Fast EMF 5. Gonna make sure the breaker stays off because could be Jinn. You never know. But in my experience, every time there's a instant EMF 5, it's always a revenant, but not all the time. But since it touched things, we're gonna do this first. Hello, how are you? We're doing ghost adventures. Alright. Let's see. Let's hope I'm wrong and it's not a revenant, because that would suck. Oh my goodness, you're doing a lot of things up here. Oh, that's a good sign. Wow, you're very active. No fingerprints. I heard that. Okay, we're gonna put this book here. Are you freezing? Hi, how are you? Standing right there. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. Show yourself? I kinda needed to show itself for a picture. Show yourself. Oh god, that was an accident. I'm gonna go. You saw nothing, okay, John? Nothing. I was never here. Okay, so no fingerprints, so may not be a revenant. That's a good thing. Always a good thing. In a small house, always a good thing. It's a very fun, spooky game where you hunt ghosts and get jump scared. We're basically doing the investigating, finding out where the ghost is, what room is its favorite, and we identify what kind of ghost it is based on the different equipment that we have for pieces of evidence. And we take photos of evidence. So first clue, it's EMF 5. But you basically need 2, so it narrows it down out of all the ghosts there are. You need 2, and then it shows you 3 or maybe 4 different ghosts that it could be based on the final piece of evidence that it has. And you have bonus objectives next to discovering what type of ghost it is. And in mine, I'm gonna have to capture a photo of it and then repel it with a smudge stick when it's chasing me. So that way, I can survive. And I have to witness a ghost event. So it spawning, showing itself, or doing something that's really big, like a big ghost interaction, it'll count as a ghost event. And this is the name, John Davis. So you basically know where it is. We just need to finish identifying it based on the evidence that it gives me. And we have 2 other tools here that will help us determine what it could be. With the video camera, you place it in a room based on an angle that you want to see, and if you find ghost orbs, which are cute floating tiny, it's a cute floating tiny white ball that's flying around. And if you place it in a room, you can see it. And then the other equipment that I have with me is called Spirit Box. Oh, time to go. Time to go. And it wrote in the book, which is called the ghostwriting book. So that's the second piece of evidence. And what it just did was a ghost event where it's trying to get your sanity down low enough so that it can hunt you. Basically, many ghosts can hunt you at 50%. There are a few that hunt you around 65. And that got me to 68. And we got it with this ghost event. So that was fun. Alright, so we got ghostwriting. It narrows it down to Revenant, Shade, or Oni. Oni based on behavior, because everything is written in the ghost book. Based on behavior, Onis are very active. They do a lot of things, throw a lot of stuff, open a lot of doors, make a lot of noise. Shades are very shy, but if it's just one person in the house, it can be just as active as an Oni. It can be very active. For Shade, we need ghost orbs, which is what we're gonna check now. And for an Oni, we need Spirit Box, so it has to talk to me. I didn't check because I wanted to see if my sanity was low enough to be hunted, but I'm gonna have to check this. So on this screen, we'll see if there's ghost orbs. If not, then it is a spirit box, which we're gonna have to confirm when we go back in. But sometimes you can change the angle, and when you change the angle of the camera facing the door, you can then see a ghost orb. So it's a little tricky, but yeah. It's very fun. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna have to spirit box this thing. If it doesn't do another ghost event, I should be good. If it does, I will throw in a crucifix to protect me. Now, of course, we do have a camera, so we can take pictures of interactions if you catch them on time. Some ghosts leave fingerprints. This is not a fingerprint ghost. If it was, you'd see fingerprints around anything it touches, like light switch and stuff like that. Closet doors. Where are you? How? I know, you're in here, that's why. Where are you? Are you? Hello. Alright, so it's an Oni. Did you just toss my book? How rude. Interaction. If you are close to something that you're going to take a photo of, you get 3-star quality, which means your stuff will, you'll get more money. Okay, so it's an Oni. Give me a sign. Did I get an interaction out of that? 2-star. Alright, we gotta get another photo camera. I'll leave you be. Wait, did I toss a crucifix? I did not. There you go. Now we can bring, if you want more money and pictures, you can bring the second ghostwriting book. It'll write in it. You can get it to do more interactions. You can put salt so you can see footsteps and then potentially get footstep photos. A lot of things. I would, but you know, it's how the game is built so that you can do all these things and you basically feel like you're actually a ghost hunter. It's pretty cool. I will need to toss a second camera in there and another photo camera. My sanity is still good, so technically I can just go in, toss a second book, and then we're gonna practice getting hunted. When they hunt you, the flashlight will flicker constantly. You will hear loud footsteps and noises that it makes if it's close to you, and if I'm successful at hiding or repelling it, I should be able to escape and survive. If not, I'm dead and I lose everything that I did right now. Don't spawn in my face. Do not spawn in my face. Please. Thank you. There you go. Crucifix basically is there so that you can protect yourself in case the ghost decides to hunt you a little bit sooner than you're expecting it, or just to protect yourself from being hunted in general. Each crucifix has 2 charges, and it can be seen when a charge has been used by how it looks. It'll, at the end, look like 1 stick. So, yeah, it's pretty funny. It's actually a new update, which is, yeah. Alright, we're getting close to being hunted, so now we're gonna have to do the 3rd objective. Repel the ghost with a smudge stick. If the crucifix placement is correct, it will buy me some time to get some more interaction photos while I'm inside the room waiting for the ghost to haunt me. But I have to think of a place to hide. Last time I was in that room, I went into the room over there to the back and it somehow found me. It was like it knew I was there. So this time, I'm gonna try hiding somewhere else. I need to think of it before I go in, because I need to have a backup plan in case it's still very close to me. Usually the further away from it you are, the better I'll think of something. I don't know. Because sometimes ghosts hunt you and you have to just make a quick decision on where you're gonna go. Look at this mess. So I'm standing right here. I kind of want to get the camera. I really want to get the camera. You know what? I'm gonna get the camera. I think the crucifix placement should be good where it's at. It's a very tiny room. The smaller the room, the better the chances of the crucifix is working, because they do have a radius. But yeah, I want those photos. Let's see. Go. Oh yeah, we're so ready. Below 50%. I'm going to just toss the camera in there if I see that it did not. Come on, crucifixes work. Let me get in there so I can drop the camera at least. Look at that. It used... Good for you. Good for you. He's pissed. He's very pissed. The first crucifix charge has been... I am missing all these interactions. See how this crucifix looks different? Almost like a stick. The other one isn't. He's mad. Alright, come on, buddy. Yep, it's what they do. You might want to turn it just a little bit down. When are you using the second charge? Come on, buddy. Oh, here's the other one. It used both. I'm gonna have to step back. I'm gonna have to step back. He's going to hunt very soon. Now we wait. If he does anything, I will take a quick photo, toss it, and then grab this because I really need this. And we have to be very quiet. Come on. He turned on the breaker because the lights are not supposed to be on. Come on. I have to think fast because if he catches me after I smudge it, I am screwed. Hopefully I can repel it because I have to literally look at it and it has to get close to me. Why are you taking so long? Come on. Oh, that crucifix is gone. Alright, here we go. We got one left, or it will not matter. The light is off. One charge left. Did he do it? Nope, still there. Stop it. Okay. Time to stand here for the breaking. Here we go. did it! I need to get the fuck out of here. We have a limited time. We have a limited time to get out of this house before it hunts again. Whew! Okay! Perfect. Now I can take sanity pills and find the bone because the bone gives you a lot of money. Oh my god. Okay, so it's the tall naked man. There's a lot of different ghost models. Yeah, ignite. Yeah, that's good. That works. Alright! I need to grab that camera. Do I need another one? I'm gonna get some salt. I'm gonna try to get it to walk through salt. See if we can get some more photos, but okay, so we can take 4 more photos and from that last camera, and then we can get some more money out of this. Now, of course, we're playing this on professional difficulty, so the money you get is more. Awesomeness. I survived. I smudged it. I actually smudged way too early. I wasn't supposed to smudge that early, but it worked because I stepped forward and then it turned around. It was like, no, don't look at me. And I'm like, I'm gonna look at you, you bastard. Need to keep this. Holy crap, that was scary. Alright, so now our sanity's back up. And I have 4 photos left. I can use 3 photos for interactions. Ooh! He wrote. Okay, I need to get this book away. Because I already took a photo of that, and I don't want to risk taking a picture of that one. Die, die, die. Such a lovely message. You're so adorable. Okay, give me a sign. You need to show yourself. I have 3 photos left. One of them has to be the ghost photo, because objective number 2 gives you more experience. Give me a sign. There you go. Did I get footstep? Yay! 2 quality footstep photos. Awesome. Give me a sign. John Davis. Give me a sign. They don't like it when you say their name. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Pose for me. I got the ghost picture! We're done. Oh god, I missed the bone. Ah, screw the bone. I got freaking ghost photo. I'm leaving. I am out. We finished all the objectives. And now we're leaving. We're gonna get probably $235 or $250, but since I missed the bone picture, I'm gonna get a little less money than I was supposed to. But it is okay. Awesome! I am 2 for 2 with surviving ghost hunts right now. Awesomeness. Alright, first we had a Ure, now we have an Oni. Woo! To the next house. I'm on fire. I gotta keep this streak going because I was very rusty. I was freaking messing up with the places that I was hiding. 220. I'll take it. But yeah, if I had the bone evidence, I would have probably gotten $250, $270 or something. But awesome. 59 ghost interactions, 3 ghost events, 1 hunt, 20 minutes investigating. Alright. To the next small house. We're gonna go to Grafton Farmhouse. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna add the same things, not a lot of everything, because, you know, if I die, I will only add 2 sanity pills, 2 motion sensors, flashlight, 2 tripods, all the smudge sticks, all the salt, crucifixes, candles, 2 lighter. Nice ghosts. Well, I guess you could say John Davis was a nice ghost because it cooperated and it only gave me 1 hiss and it only spawned one time and cooperated. So, because usually the most annoying thing is getting a picture of the ghost, getting it to show itself is very annoying. So I would say from the ones that I've experienced, this one was a nice ghost. It was nice. It was nice.
We've arrived. Check the equipment
It wasn't aggressive.
before investigating.
It was very active.
Press 1 for help. We've had no reports of violence. Keep an eye out.
And this here is the EMF reader. It goes all the way to 5. If you get 5, then it's a ghost that gives you EMF 5. It's basically measuring the power of the strength of the ghost activity that it did. Uh, I never actually wondered about it, but yeah, it's just a tall, naked ghost for some reason. I don't know why. David Clark. Oh boy. We might not get a nice ghost in this one. Usually, the some ghosts, based on their names, uh, some of them, a lot of people know that they're usually pains in the asses, or they're usually known to be very aggressive ghosts, no matter what kind they are. David is known to be one of the most aggressive ghosts you will ever encounter. Any kind of ghost, even if it's the shy shade, it'll be one that's gonna be very aggressive. So, this one's gonna be interesting. But algorithms have been random, so you never know. But yeah, when it comes to EMF activity, basically if it goes to two lights, it usually open the door or flip the light switch, turn the switch a light on and off. If it's 3, it tossed something across the room, a book or a shoe, something. It tossed something across the room. 4, kind of the same thing, or it presented itself somehow, or its presence is being heavily known. And 5, well, that's the one we need. And for this objective, we need to read anything on this EMF reader. And we also need to get it to walk through salt, which is what I did earlier, and get it to blow out a candle. Simple objectives for an aggressive ghost. They're being nice to me tonight. I am okay with this. So, let's do it. Grafton Farmhouse. One of my favorite maps in the beginning of the game. Quite spoopy and has a fun hiding spot upstairs. No. But you can ask them how old they are in a Ouija board. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Ah. It rang the phone. It gave me a sign. Alright, that definitely sounded down here. There are a lot of rooms that... I know where you are. Oh! No! Free up storage? That scared the shit out of me, please. Okay. Okay. This is scary. You already opened this door. Oh no, you're... Oh my god. Please. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? This is not good. It's another insert EMF 5. It could be a revenant. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Okay. We're coming back to this because we need to figure out where it exactly is. Because there's roaming ghosts a lot. Give me a sign. Ah! That's a lot of EMF 5s, mister. You need to chill the fuck out. You see what I mean? Aggressive or very active. I'm leaving. Oh boy. There is... Yeah. When you get the Ouija board, you can ask it, like, if it killed somebody, how many people have they killed. Sometimes they answer. 0, sometimes they answer 1. You can ask them how old they are, stuff like that. But yeah, it is definitely in the dining area. A lot of EMF 5s. That's not a good thing. There is one ghost in this entire game that a lot of people are scared of, with good reason, and I hope this David ghost is not one of it. It opened the door already, so we're gonna have to test this out immediately. And that is the Revenant. Revenants are aggressive, but the thing that makes them so scary is that they are the fastest ghost in the game. It's the only ghost that if it sees you, if you are within line of sight, you can't outrun it. It's like the Flash. There is another ghost that's like it called the Jinn, but the difference between the Jinn and the Revenant is that when the power, the breaker of the house is turned off, it's a normal ghost, normal speed. If the breaker is turned on, it has super speed to reach you, but not catch you instantly. Like if a Revenant is within line of sight, you hear that footstep, you will hear 2 loud booms, and then you're dead. Like it catches you really quickly. Alright, so whenever you get an instant EMF 5, the first thing you have to do is just confirm that it's not a Revenant by seeing if there's any fingerprints on doors, light switches, windows, and this is a good sign because I don't see anything. No spirit box. I'm gonna put this over here. There's a lot of things for us to check, but yeah, it could be a shade. And of course, you play this game enough times, when you get certain evidence pieces, you already can guess what ghost it could be. I have this shit memorized. Okay, let's get the salt in. Let's just get this salt objective. That way we can get a better idea of where it likes to walk around. But so far, I like what I'm seeing here. Where are you? How old are you? That's not Spirit Box. Okay, so it spawned over there. I'm glad I was looking down. And that is the butcher design. Yes, I know you like to touch doors a lot. Where are you? How old are you? You bitch! Okay. Let's check this again, shall we? You see, sometimes the evidence takes a little bit to show up. That's why you can never rule out if a ghost is not Spirit Box or not. And Spirit Box is one of those things that will show up very late. Okay, so it's not a Revenant, but it could be a Jinn, because Jinn is EMF level 5, Spirit Box, and Ghost Orb. So we're gonna need to put a video camera on a tripod. Yung mic atrás. Yung mic sa may doon. Lagay yung mic so. Oh yeah, toevallig moet die use it or mi cava. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely something. So for Oni, we're gonna need ghost riding. Jin, we're gonna need ghost orb. So we're gonna have to get a tripod. And another book. Now, of course, I'm gonna put the book where I saw it spawn, because sometimes that helps. So we are going to put a video camera on a tripod. Now, at the beginning of the game, when you're new, you don't get a tripod. As you win money, you'll be able to buy a tripod. So you basically just use this and place it on top of desks, shelves, and stuff like that so you can get a view of things. Okay, one ghost event and it'll hunt. I need to think about where I'm gonna hide. I have an idea because the dining area gives it a nice view of upstairs, so I cannot hide upstairs in this one. All right, let's finish determining what it is first. But yeah, I wish. First thing we can do here, get a camera over there, and I will put this book over here. I heard you. There you go. Keep stepping on the salt. Good boy. Alright, now we check the van, and we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, I need to get it to blow out the candle. But yeah, this is tricky to try to get a crucifix going. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Ghost orb? Not in this angle. There it is! Right over there. You see a tiny, tiny, small white ball floating near there very soon. There it is, there it is. So it does favor that back room. So if I were to toss a crucifix, it'll be back there. 65% sanity. I'm gonna try to get it to blow out the candle. And I still need to find the other stuffs. I'll toss some crucifixes in there. Because technically I do want to see if I can find the bone. But yeah, since I have decided to stream this tonight, blow out my candle, give me a sign. It blew my candle! Woo! Look at you making a mess in here. I mean, some of it is mine, but you know. Alright. Now we have all the objectives complete. Toss in the second crucifix. I mean, do I need to? I just need to practice with the hunts and try to get all the stuff that I can, so I'm just gonna look around and see if I can find the bone. But I also want some interactions. It's a big room, so I don't even know if this is actually gonna work. Alright, let's look around. If it starts hunting, I'm gonna pray. Nope, not there. Well, it's gonna hunt now. That's for sure. I need to get out of here. Did I get a ghost photo? I better have. Yeah! And I got interaction from its shadow. Nice. I had a feeling it was gonna spawn there. Just had a feeling. Alright. Moment of truth. We're gonna grab our smudge stick and we're gonna see if we can survive a third hunt. Oh yeah, our sanity is so ready to get hunted. Alright. I don't know where exactly it's gonna spawn, but I think I have an idea of what room I'm gonna hide. And dogs are going crazy. Oh boy, I hope they don't get me killed. Well, I have the smudge as backup. Okay. I cannot hide upstairs. It's gonna see me. I cannot hide back there. I have to hide down here, but in that back room. think I have an idea of where. So I'm gonna pray and hope this works. Oh look, it tossed something. Look at that. I wonder if I can get a photo. I don't think it'll reach. Nope, I think I was a little late. Okay. Look, it's still rolling. Alright. I need to make sure I close that door. It used the first one. No! Damn it, I was gonna get a photo. You stop that. Crap. He might immediately find me. Ah, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna try this out because I have to test this out. I have to test out hiding over here. Because that room is a little risky to go into. Because I don't know for sure where he's going to spawn. I'm gonna leave this door open. Closets are not that safe anymore to hide in. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna see what happens. Because, I don't know, that room is a little tricky. So I have to be hidden in a room and I will test out. I'm gonna have to bait it. Gotta bait it really good. Come on. I guess the crucifixes are working. Yeah, he is taking a while. Come on. He opened that door. I did not do that. Oh wait, no. Yes, I did. I actually might need to keep this door open. What is he doing? He didn't find me. Alright, let's move on to the next house. I would have just stayed in the room with it like the other two times, but that area is just too risky. It's too open. He can see me wherever I'm going. He will have a pretty good idea of where I'm at, and he will come find me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a sanity pill, and I want to find a bone, take a photo, and then go to the next one. Because that's all I need right now. Oh yeah, wait, I actually forgot. What? Oh yeah! Oh, it was a gin, and I think the breaker was on, so I would have died. I literally forgot that it was a gin. If the breaker is turned on, he will get a speed up and he will catch up to me. I would have died if he had caught me. Yeah, ain't that something? I would have died. I'm so glad. Ah, here it is. I'm so glad I forgot about that. Wait, is that the Ouija board? No. That was a close one. If it took way too long, or if the area was too tricky to try to do a hide and repel from the ghost kind of thing, yes. It doesn't happen often, but with this ghost, it would have been different. We did collect everything that we needed, but I don't want to like make it, last too long. Nice, $10 in the bone evidence. All right, let's see. What was the other house?
Welcome back. I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
Oh boy. The bigger farmhouse with many different areas that you can hide. I gotta do this. Alright, so basically we're kind of 3 for 3, but when it comes to repelling the ghost and hiding, we're still 2 for 2. Now, since this house is bigger, I could put a third sanity pill. And a third tripod. Oh, I could only put those. Alright. So this is the biggest small map. Although technically it counts as a medium-sized map because it's big. But it's the same type of farmhouse, but just bigger. Has an attic. And it is known to have a lot of tricky ghosts. Now, sadly, this David ghost was very passive. He wasn't he wasn't aggressive. He was just spawning a lot.
I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Donna Smith. Alright. Get it to walk through Saul, prevent it from hunting with a crucifix, and witness a ghost event. We can do these. Alright. An objective that actually encourages you to use the crucifix. Oh boy. It has been a while since I've been in this house. The memories. One thing nobody wants in this house, an attic ghost. Give me a sign. checking upstairs first. I would be insane if I didn't. Give me a sign. Gotta listen. Give me a sign. Do something. Also looking for the bone while we're at it. Give me a sign. Where could he be? I mean, she. Give me a sign. Do something. I heard your footstep. Give me a sign. Where did you toss that? Where is it? You are doing a lot of things now. Where are the things that you're tossing? There you go. There you go. Where are you? Wherever you are? Where are you? Found you. Can this be tossed differently? Because I'm gonna need to see. Okay. Ghost is upstairs. Which means, automatically, we cannot hide anywhere in this top floor. For safety, the further you are away from the ghost, the higher your chances of surviving. Most of the time. So we already have a spirit box. Alright. Automatically, we're gonna get a tripod in there for ghost orbs. It hasn't touched the door yet. I'm thinking I'm gonna put a book in there. Actually, you know what? I'll put a crucifix in there first. Because we do need it for an objective anyway. Sanity's looking good, alright. We're finding these ghosts very quickly tonight. Doing good. Haven't died yet. Now one thing I will do is have certain things set up when I'm looking for the bone. Because I know where I'm gonna hide. Alright, hopefully he doesn't find me, because if he does, I'll be sad. Alright. Okay, good. I have two ideas of places to hide. I'm back! Checking to see if it's freezing. Do something. Give me a sign. Show yourself. You tossed a shoe, too. Okay. First crucifix down here. This is a big room. So let's see how it goes. I tossed the other one immediately in the room, and yeah, pray the placement is good because it is a large room. So it's what's gonna be helpful. Salt. Alright. Do you have orbs? Not? We gotta change the angle of the camera. So far I'm not seeing anything. How are we doing on sanity? Okay, we're still okay. I have no idea if this will even work. We're gonna put this crucifix over here. I mean, camera. Give me a sign. Okay, 3. Did you write in my book? Where's the book? Oh wait, I didn't throw a book. Okay, so we got some footsteps over there. It's doing a lot of things. Is that a 4? That is a 4. Okay, so it's liking this area, so I think maybe the crucifix is good. It's stepping over there a lot. Okay. It's being cooperative. And it likes to toss shoes. Alright. EMF went to 4. It could go to 5, but usually it's either very quick or it's not. A lot of activity. 62%. Do we got orbs? Not in this angle either. There are 2 more angles that I can try out before. There it is. You were hiding. I knew it. See, camera angles make a difference. So again, we have another spirit box ghost orb ghost, which could be a poltergeist this time, or a djinn, mare, or a yokai. Mare needs freezing temperatures, so that's out. Yokai is one of the new ghost types that came out recently. Yokai needs ghost writing, which I am gonna put a book in. I'm gonna put 2 books in the area where it's walking. See if it's a yokai. If it's EMF 5, then it's a djinn. If it's a poltergeist, we would need fingerprints. So, the 2 things that I have not tested out yet, I'm gonna test out. Fingerprints to see if it touched any doors, and a book. The EMF reader is already in there. This looks... No, it doesn't look like EMF 5. Alright, now I have to be cautious and hope the crucifix does work, but I think the placement is good because I often hear the footsteps right in the area that I put the crucifix and the salt. So it should be good, I think, the placement. Yeah, breaker is still off just in case it's a djinn. Don't spawn in my face, please. I'm going to cry. Hello. Have you touched anything? Don't do anything when I'm turning my back towards you, please. No fingerprints. If it is a poltergeist, they can be trolls. Another kid? Okay, so that's done. That means tossing this crucifix over there. And I missed the photo. Okay, so fingerprint there, fingerprint there. I gotta come back with the photo camera. Alright. So it's a poltergeist. And now it touched the door. So we should find fingerprints on the door as well. So what is it tonight with me getting the kid ghost model? That's the third time in a row now that I'm getting that same kid ghost. And then I had the butcher. Alright, photo camera, although right now I think it's gonna haunt immediately. So I'm gonna need the smudge stick, unless the crucifix worked. Alright, it's hunting time, and then it's picture time. I haven't taken a single picture. I'm gonna let the hunt happen. Now the kid ghost crawls around, so you have to look at the floor. Okay, if the crucifix works, then yay. It's gonna hear me going down these stairs. That's the sad part. Alright, moment of truth. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm not standing in that room. If it uses a single one. Now, one of the funny things about the poltergeist is, one of its special abilities is, if it wants to, it can toss 5 objects at the same time and throw them at you to lower your sanity. Yep, it's a kid ghost. It's a kid that has a mouth full of fangs for a face. It doesn't have a face, it just has a mouth as a face. It's a tiny little crawling kid during the hunt. Woo! I fucked up. If it was actually choosing to keep chasing me, I would have maybe died. My finger pressed on the button to activate the smudge stick. So there went my safety net. Yep. That's scary. Whew. Okay, so I think from the sounds of it, I think the ghost stayed upstairs because it was opening doors and I closed the doors upstairs. So thankfully, it's one of those moments where it didn't see me. Awesome. Alright, so now that we survived this hunt, I will take my sanity pills so that I can try to find the bone and see if I can get more interactions. I'm gonna try to get some more photos. Let me see. Yeah, my sanity's all the way up again. We got all the objectives. Beautiful. But yes, we're gonna go look for the bone. I take 2 cameras. We should definitely have enough time to see where the bone could be and take photos of those fingerprints, because during hunts you can catch photos. You can basically scan all the doors that you think it opened and it'll leave a fingerprint on. This one it didn't touch. It must have stayed up here, yeah. Howdy. Ah, you didn't use this crucifix at all. You used that one. Good to know. Okay, give me a second here. Need to verify. 1, 2. Good quality photos, don't mind me. I'm just, taking pictures of your fingerprints. Here's another one. How did you reach that high? You're so tiny. Did not touch the light switch. It touched that door, I know for sure it touched that door. How did... I swear I thought they fixed this. I guess they didn't fix it. Alright. Let's take a... Oh, you touched this one too, yeah. It stayed up here. Guaranteed. That's funny. Where is the bone? Sometimes the bone doesn't spawn anywhere. You tossed all these. Did you follow me? I gotta be careful because if it does that shit near me, it can lower my sanity and then I'll be surprised when it starts hunting. Where is the bone? Yup, it is. It is on Steam. I guess the bone is either not here, because sometimes, very rarely, it does not spawn. Alright, I guess we'll make do without the bone. We're just gonna get some other pictures, but I do have to be careful. I don't want to overstay my welcome. Look at you, closing the... Oh, thank you, you left me another fingerprint. That's not something I want to drop. Okay, we have to fix this. That's staying there. Give me a sign. No Ouija board either. Wait, I already got a picture of this. Okay, I'm gonna go because poltergeists can be sneaky. The one room in the house that I have not checked is the back room, which has tools in it. Now maybe... No, it's not over there. Yeah, it's the room all the way to the back. There it is. Alright. And we are out. 4 missions, 4 hunts. I do need to do some more repel things, but because sometimes that will end up happening, but I'm having such a fun streak. Nice. All the fingerprints. 3-star quality photos and interactions. 3-star quality photos. 2 pictures left. We'll call that a win. Poltergeist. Victory is mine. Yup. 3-star gives you the full amount of money you can get from getting certain kinds of photos. And look at this! The most money we've made so far. In total, you can win $40 in photos. So if I had gotten the remaining 2 and also had 3-star quality, I would have gotten the complete payment for the photos that you can get, which I think is $40. So we leveling up and we getting some money back from, you know, when I died the 2 times yesterday. Awesomeness. Let's see. Looking good so far. Now there is one more small map that I have not gotten into yet. This one, Edgefield Street House. And after this one, I think I'm gonna call it because this screen is very big and tends to tire my eyes a little bit. We're gonna make this a perfect 5 out of 5. If we can. Final small house. Basically did all the small maps. Wait, did I do Tanglewood? I did not do Tanglewood. So there is the smallest of the small maps that I haven't done yet. But it's fine. Donald! Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Repel the ghost with a smudge stick. Alright. Salt and motion sensor. I think I know what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna take the camera. So I can take a photo immediately when I find it. Donald Brown. Donald ghosts have a habit of being a pain in the ass. And they like to troll me. Let's see if this Donald is any different and will not play hard to get. Give me a sign. Do something. Give me a sign. Do something. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. Perfect. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. Can I hide in there? It's a little risky. Alright, we found the bone. Give me a sign. Do something. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. I think it's upstairs. Unless it's the basement. It's very quiet. Give me a sign. I think it's upstairs. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna hide down here. I'll leave this open. Yeah, I heard a door. I think it's upstairs for sure. Alright, give me a sign. Ah! Okay, it's either hallway or this room. Give me a sign. Do something. Throw something. Give me a sign. Where are you? Give me a sign. Uh-huh. Do something. Throw something. Okay. Alright, I think it's that room. Which means basically upstairs is off limits for safety purposes. So I do have to go down in the basement. Okay. We're gonna grab this. And the first thing we're gonna need is we're gonna have to be sure it's hallway, but it likes that room. So this is a little tricky, but I like tricky ones. Don't spawn in my face. Okay, we're gonna just do this. Give me a sign. Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Okay, I have a feeling you are a hallway ghost. Okay. Alrighty. Give me a sign. What did you do? I think this is the favorite room, but it's a roaming hallway ghost. That's what I think. Yeah, pretty much. You have to empty your inventory so you can put in new things. So yeah, you gotta throw everything. Let's see. I think it favors that room. It's the favorite room, but it's a roaming hallway ghost. Because that's where I got the EMF 5. Spirit box is a no-no, but sometimes it changes its mind later on. It touched doors. So we're gonna do fingerprint scanning. And since it's roaming a lot, I'm a little unsure of where this ghost is, so I need to be fast. I do have to repel it. I have enough time. The salt could help. Okay. I'm gonna toss that book in there and do the fastest scan that I possibly can. One ghost event, it'll hunt. No fingerprints, huh? That's a kind of a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna put this book here. And, did you just rude? Don't close the door with me in it. Alright, go, 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 go. Next objective is get that freaking repel the ghost, but I kind of want to do that after I know what it is. More fun. Okay, is this camera gonna be good? Not, I have to make it face the door. The late showing ghost orb? There's no fingerprints and it's touched a lot of things. It's not spirit box, but it could also be delayed. I'm thinking fingerprints is out of the question because it's kind of late. They don't usually show up delayed. It's not freezing temperatures. All my ghosts today, I think only one of them has been a freezing temperature ghost. It could still be a delayed spread box. If not, then it's ghost orb, ghost writing. I'm gonna have to move the camera. My sanity is still good, so I can go back in, move the camera, and toss another book or a crucifix. I'm gonna just start dropping these. I'm gonna put this in the hallway, the other side of the hallway. I can make it. 65% sanity. If I'm quick about it, I can finish determining what this is before it hunts. If it does a ghost event, I will be in trouble. Hello. Oh look, it opened all these doors. That's where I got the EMF. Where did I drop this? Quick scan, quick scan, quick scan. No. This is something. Oh, I just wrote in it. Okay. Time to go. Ghost writing. Okay, good news is it's definitely not a revenant. It could be a shade. Alright, we got ghost writing. So, it could be an Oni, which would need Spirit Box, which can be delayed sometimes, so I'm gonna have to test that out. Revenant is fingerprint. Yeah, no, shade or Oni. So it's either Spirit Box or Ghost Orb, which is what I was thinking. I switched both cameras, let's see. Because like I said, it is favoring that room. Every ghost has a favorite room, but if it's a roaming ghost, it likes to roam in the hallway and does most of its activity in the hallway. No ghost orb here, but I wrote in the book. It's that orb. Come on. I should have moved that. Huh. Wait a minute, did I see a ghost orb? Like, really faint. I need to move that flashlight. Okay, it could be an Oni. My sanity is still good, so it may not hunt just yet. It gives me time to move that and possibly drop. You know what? No. I think I have enough time. I'll do this and that. I'll drop this in front, in the room in front of the ghost book. Need this one right now? No, not yet, not yet. Shit. Is this too risky? Motion sensor. One ghost event and it's gonna haunt me. You know what? I can do this. It's two quick things. And then when I come back, I will grab my smudge stick and be ready for a hunt. Just don't ghost event me. There you go. That. Okay, can we leave safely? quick ins and outs. This is what you gotta do later on when, you know, if you're new to the game and you don't have any of your equipment and you just gotta make do with what you have. Did it? No, I didn't walk over it yet. I still surprisingly have most of my sanity, so I can literally move this. Alright. I can move that flashlight to see if there's a ghost orb at the bottom. Because I already pointed the camera at that hallway and I had nothing. Move this. Okay, can I take a peek? There is one other thing that I can do. I can try moving the other camera and point it somewhere else. Did not walk through it. But boy, did it do things. Hey, can I see now? There's no light in the way. I think it's an Oni. I just gotta pick up his prayer box and try talking to it one more time. But it is time. We gotta repel and hide. This may not be a good spot to stand in, but breaking line of sight is important. Alright, wish me luck. 5 out of 5? Let's see. I don't know where it's gonna spawn at this point. It can spawn in that hall, it can spawn at the end of the hall, it can spawn in the favorite room. When ghosts roam around a lot like that and have a favorite room, most of the time they spawn where they're roaming around the most, where they're the most active. It opened all the closet doors. It opened 2 other doors. Oh boy, success. I think it got close to coming down here. It got pretty close. That was a successful smudge to repel the ghost. I get my sanity pill. Fuck yeah. 5 missions and I survived. Oh my god. I gotta get it to walk through salt and get photos. Okay. I'm getting my sanity pills now. I'll take both. Get the salt. And we're gonna come back. It walked through the motion sensor. I think it's an Oni. But yeah, when I repelled it, it went back upstairs, which bought me some time. So breaking line of sight right after you repel it is a wonderful idea. So we're gonna toss the salt. Get a better idea of where it likes to walk. Whoops. Yeah, none of the crucifixes worked. What a bastard. Very interesting. I don't understand this. Rude. Did you spawn at the end of the hall? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? It seems to have been very active in... Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? We got dirty water. Is this your favorite room? You're a fucking weirdo. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? It's got a lot of favorite rooms, and now it's here. Are you in the room where you gave me dirty water? But how the fuck am I supposed to pinpoint where it is? Oh my goodness. It's been in every... So this is your room, huh? Good to know. Good to know. You're a weird one. Yeah. It's rare. Very rare for me to find a ghost like this. Give me a sign. I think so. I think it could still be a shade. It's just been favoring two different rooms, which is unlike something I've seen before. This is the strangest thing I've ever seen, but like I said, Donald ghosts love to trick me and make me work really hard for that final objective. And most of the times, they're shades. Are you in this room? Yeah. Okay. This was the actual favorite room. It just had two favorite rooms where it wrote in the other book. Okay, now I want to put... You see this? Donald? This is the third time I'm getting a Donald shade. And each time, they trick me like this. Now that I know what it is, I'm going to try to get more photos. We got every objective. I want more photos. I want this book. Tossing that. Getting a different camera. Tossing this book in there. I'm going to try to put the other crucifix in that room because that is the spawn room. The official spawn room. You are very interesting, Donald. Write in the book. Give me a sign. You bastard. Can't believe you, Donald. What did you toss? You did that twice. And it didn't count. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. Technically, I should go. Such a cute tiny orb. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. Oh my god, I need to go. Actually, I can't do this unless I have a sponge. I forgot that they don't like it when you're in the room when they write in the book sometimes. They are picky like that. Yep, it was getting close to haunt me. Alright, so like I said, yeah, look at that orb just flying over there. Donald ghosts never fail to make you work for that final piece of evidence, especially when there's shades. But yeah, we're gonna leave it here. If I had a little bit more time and if my eyes were not tired, I would probably try to get the other pictures from it. Maybe do another hunt, but I'll take this win. 5 missions. I successfully repelled the ghost in all of them where it had the objective. It worked out, and the ghost never found me in the room that I hid. So it's just those random times yesterday when I died, it was just, you know, that 50% chance of the ghost knows exactly where you are when you're hiding, and other times it doesn't. So it was a pretty good practice. I think I'm getting the hang of it again, because rustiness. It has been a while since I played this game every single day, so I definitely got rusty, but now I think I'm getting the groove back. $220, 62 interactions, 3 ghost events, 1 hunt. And I got to level up, well, on my brother's account. But yeah, we reached 2 hours, and I was initially going to stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Stardust Accelerator on YouTube, but I got the opportunity to get this room to myself, to where I could try seeing how it would work if I streamed this game on my brother's computer, and it worked out. I think it's good. So I'll be saving that live stream for Monday probably for Yu-Gi-Oh! On YouTube, and I'm gonna call it because I'm gonna rest. Um, but yeah, thanks to everybody that was able to stop by. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely enjoy getting back into this game again. I love it. It's fun, it's spoopy, and at times can definitely jump scare you. Yeah, I switched it a couple of times. I was like, what am I doing? But yeah, initially it was supposed to be Yu-Gi-Oh! And honestly, yeah, I was actually supposed to get started probably an hour ago with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream if this opportunity did not show up. But it did, and I was like, you know what? Let me do it. Let me give it a try, see how it goes. So we're gonna continue streaming again next Monday if everything goes as planned, nothing pops up, and I'm not tired. I will be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Most likely. And after that, maybe I'll do another stream Tuesday for Pokemon. If not, then it'll go on the usual Wednesday. But yeah, it was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Love this game. It's awesome. And I've missed it. So, you guys have fun. Have a good night. And I'll catch you next Monday, if nothing